So starts another journey. Thanks for joining us as we begin our loosely planned travels across the United States. We visit some popular national parks and we meet some amazing people. We hope you enjoy following along. Before leaving, we have a few additional upgrades, modifications, and repairs to do on Waldo. We finally find that water leak that has plagued us for months. We also found a water leak at the pump. It was a great time to fix our wiring patch job we did on our last road trip. Then it was getting in and up to the sink in the bathroom. We wanted to fix that always getting a blast of cold water when turning on the shower head. We researched some solutions and needed to see if we had access. Success! The next yuck job was replacing a rubber boot on the sewer line that was leaking. Camping World quoted me an estimated 5 hours in labor at $180 an hour. So, an $11 part on Amazon and about an hour of grossness, it was all fixed. Next was replacing the old squeaking bathroom exhaust fan. The new one is much quieter and it moves a lot more air. Hey, this is an important thing when living in a small space, if you get what I mean. This is also a good time to give the roof a look over, just to make sure that everything is sealed up well and holding in place. Then it was ordering the new mattresses. Took a bit of measuring to get it all right for the custom design. Working through the list, screens from Van Essentials.
We had some wrinkly spots where this area right here, I just redid, took out some of the wrinkles. And here where we opened the door, gonna put a few more clips to secure it to the edge a little better. And up on top you can see there's a little more wrinkles I'll try to pull out while I put on more clips. But other than that, it's up, it's working. We're just trying to make it a little better.
The next installs we let the professionals handle. A new info center with a rear view monitor and front floor mats by an Abbott. A quick drive up to Portland, and they did all the work. I really wanted a small table to hold my iPad while editing videos that I could use up front. This was a late night idea I had. It comes apart and fits into a small bag I keep stored in the door. Not perfect, but it gets the job done. We wrapped up the upgrades with doing the ceramic window tinting and a full tune-up. Finally ready to hit the road. We left Southern Oregon and took Highway 140 to Lakeview. It's about a 3-hour drive. No rush for us, just enjoying the drive and looking forward to the adventures ahead. There was snow in the forecast, so we came prepared with chains. But we really hoped that we would not need them. It wasn't much further down the road that I ran into something very unusual. First I saw this white truck with its hazard lights flashing. I did slow down, but I saw no reason for his warning, until I started around a corner and saw a huge piece of farm equipment taking up my side of the road. Yikes! It was a quick braking and pulling off onto the shoulder. Always something to keep me on my toes. We finally made it into the town of Lakeview with no idea where we would be spending the night. We found a nice little dinner stop and started our search. Lucky for us, we found a little gravel parking lot near the baseball fields. Wads was super excited to see this old-time railroad equipment. He told me about his time working for the Sioux Line Railroad in the Great Lakes area.
In the early 70s, I went to work on the railroad doing track maintenance. This tamping machine was used to vibrate the rock under the ties. We would feed it rock from the side to fill the holes it made. 8-hour days made for back-breaking work. I worked 4 years on the railroad doing various types of track maintenance.
In Lakeview, we found the old Perpetual Geyser. It is a human-made geothermal feature that takes unexplained breaks. In 2009, the unexplainable pause grew longer and the geyser was considered dormant. However, in the winter of 2015, old Perpetual returned. It fires every 70 to 90 seconds, reaching a height of 50 feet. We couldn't tell if the resort was still open or just under a remodel, but it looked like an interesting place. The next morning we continued east on Highway 140, eventually crossing into Nevada. We forgot what traveling east in the early morning looks like. Sun in your eyes. We tied into Nevada Highway 95 and found Winnemucca sand dunes. They are not as high as what we have on the Oregon coast, but they do spread out over 40 miles. It was fun to drive around the town of Winnemucca a bit. Years ago, my grandmother had purchased quite a bit of acreage just outside of town. She had always hoped that the family would all live close to each other. That never happened, and soon after she passed, the property was sold. But it was nice to take in the beauty of what she saw and the dream that she had. We overnighted at a mountain bike trailhead that overlooked her property. The next morning, we got up early and continued east. We started into a routine of early to bed and early to rise. Morning began with one of us making the beds so we could move things off the countertop, and the other makes coffee. Fill the travel cups, fill the thermos, and get in some miles. We can get most of our drive time in before most people are heading off to work. Late morning is a great time to stop, have some breakfast, shower, and start looking for those free dump stations with water. This morning we drove through Eureka, Nevada along Highway 50, said to be America's loneliest highway. Just outside of town is a pull-off rest area with picnic tables and allows overnight parking. We just love towns like this. We can visit the town, go to dinner, and have a place to sleep overnight. We always make sure to drop a little cash as a way to give back. The next morning, we continued along Highway 50 into the town of Ely, Nevada. Ely has a fascinating Northern Railway Museum. You can check it out on RVer TV and his YouTube channel. Russ did a fantastic walkthrough tour of it. This was a nice stop to take a break from driving and explore the town. We pushed on along Nevada Highway 93 to the Cathedral Gorge State Park in Panica, Nevada. We lucked out and found an available campsite. Cathedral Gorge State Park is located in a long, narrow valley in southeastern Nevada, where erosion has carved dramatic and unique patterns in the soft bentonite clay. The park's beauty began with explosive volcanic activity that with each eruption deposited layers of ash hundreds of feet thick. There are many trails inside the canyon walls. You can walk quite far inside, but they do get narrow. Birds seem to have made homes inside the walls as well. I was startled more than once as birds flapped their wings to make a fast getaway. Come on, Skip. You're scared? It's kind of scary. You might just go this far. That's getting a little too narrow. Holy crap. Come on, Skip. Skip. Come on. Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Okay, let's try this other one. Gotta go in there. Go see it. It's scary.
Something in here I'm sneaking up on?
Yeah. Come on, Skip. Do it again. He didn't like it. Come on, Skip. Uh-huh. hear a bunch of birds went flying up. And Skip ran.
Oh, the guard dog ran.
Yeah.
Skip, don't be scared.
I didn't even try to go through there. I didn't want to get dirty. Here, you better take little dog with you, and
For protection?
I'll get you guys going through here.
That's
It feels
too skinny that way.
Oh, I can't even see it. Here, take this with you. Keep turning.
Oh, Skip, look, it's in here. We're not climbing out of here.
No. What's weird is it's not even like I would expect it to be hard.
Okay, it's getting too skinny for me. All right, Skip, let's go. Okay, Skip, I think this is the way out. I see sunshine. Wow.
Thank you for watching part 1 of this summer trip to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. In our next video, we arrive at our very first national park. The adventure continues.